first open vlog this week, and you join me at the lovely sunny Ellesmere. And I've only played here once, and it was a similar type of evening, to be honest. Maybe there's a microclimate here I don't know about. Course is playing really well, and the reason I'm playing here is I've got a comp in a couple of weeks, and this is basically all about trying to prepare and get ready for the quest for the open stuff. My game today has been interesting. I mean, getting actually back to playing after not practicing for a good couple of weeks. Yeah, I was hitting absolutely everywhere to begin with, but I've started to get the feeling back for how I want my swing to be, so that's very, very promising. Right, welcome down to Whitefield, and slightly different than the last time I was here. So all of that behind me was basically bare land. So it must have been 2-3 years since I've come up here. It's very, very different, and I'm going to do a scramble test first of all, just to get myself loosened up, but then I'm going to do a few instructional videos out here on the course as well, which I'm really looking forward to. Actually, it's more going to be on course learning rather than drills or anything like that, so how you can actually improve and take stuff you may have done at the range onto the golf course, which I'm pretty excited about. So we will see how that gets on. But to begin with, scramble test. I'll also do a separate video on the scramble test as well if you don't know what that is, because it's one of the key ways that you can improve your short game on the golf course. So 290 odd yards, par 4 to start. Eleventh tee that way. I'm pretty sure it's this way from memory. Bit weird, isn't it? Scramble test video I think went well. I think the shots came out very well, and hopefully it's something you're going to enjoy when you watch. It's all about trying to bridge that gap between practice and play. It's all about how you can improve quicker, basically, than just having range practice sessions. It's something which I do really, really believe in, and which is backed up by data and by science, which helps. We're going into the back 8 holes here. I'm going to do one video, an iron test, and I'll release that soon as well. It's a beautiful day here. Really enjoying the course as well. Not played here, like I said, in a while, and the par 3s here are an absolute treat.
On the 405 in Carson, using electric and magnetic brain stimulation. Fortunately, the loud explosion hadn't inflicted any damage on his tool.
Right, arrived at Tour X. Time for a lesson with Lee Sullivan on my putting. It has been getting steadily better, but I've not had an individual putting lesson for quite some time. So that's something that really needs to happen, and obviously that's going to be happening now. So, let's get it now.
Tell you what, I've not been here in a fair few months, probably, well, a year, and it looks fantastic, it has to be said. Nick's just through there giving a fitting. Hopefully get to have a chat to him in a bit. And through here, we've got the main man. Hey Lee.
How you doing?
So if you've not seen videos from down here before, I have done videos with Lee in the past, but we're actually looking through the records. It was last March that I was last in for a putting lesson, which is far, far too long. So hopefully today we're going to have a look at my technique, seeing exactly what's going on with the putter I'm using at the moment as well. But we've also got a bit of a plan to get out on the course and do some on-course practice sessions and really get to grips with what improves people as putters. And we're getting a bit of a plan together about what we can do together, me and Lee, and it's all going to be about practicing technique, yes, but how you can practice a little bit more effectively on the course to get better results. And this is something I'm going to be testing out myself, and for the next couple of years this is going to be fundamental to my coaching content. You know, how exactly practice and effective practice can make you into a better player. Really excited about it, and using it with my putting and then branching out to other areas of the game, it's going to be absolutely key. And this is the man who's going to tell me how amazing my putting is today.
Try.
So here's the first thing we notice in the stroke. Actually, result-wise, pretty good. But I am aiming a little bit open and almost pulling my stroke to try and correct that. So we're just going to have a quick go at trying to correct aim and seeing what result that has on the stroke.
Yeah.
Yep.
Face looks work to you? Well, it looks left. Okay, well let's take your first answer. That's pretty, looks like your instinct, isn't it? So that would make sense really, wouldn't it? If you thought that aim left, you'd probably aim right, wouldn't you? Does it look left as obvious?
Not as obvious, no.
Okay.
What's new? That makes sense. It doesn't look quite.
So all you do is you're changing your eye gaze by just, so you have like a corridor that your eyes look through. Like, tell me when you can't see my hand. So what's the skill that's really showing up?
It's all three, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Good, it's good. Really good. Look at that, that's that distance.
So learning a lot of new things today, and that noise is something which I can see driving me crazy, but something which has really improved the actual, well, the feeling of the stroke being so much more in sync. What would you call that, Lee? What's the right way of terming that?
What, the noise?
Yeah.
And it's called Puttronome.
Puttronome.
Yeah, Puttronome.
Back at Quest, back coaching, and it's been a pretty intense week actually as far as playing is concerned. I'm not sure I've spent that many consecutive days working on my game for a long time. It was good actually, pretty rewarding as well, hopefully. That lesson with Lee that I had was hopefully probably one of the best lessons that I've actually had. It was very illuminating, very different as far as the stuff that we worked on, and that Puttronome thing, that sound of an alien species trying to contact us, hopefully that can be something that really resonates with me. During the practice that we were doing, it seemed to work better than anything else I've tried as far as putting pace is concerned. So I'm going to be interested to see what that's like. Lee was also saying that they've actually got a device coming out at the end of the year, which is an inbuilt attachment to a putter. So making that noise and like doing it via a light system, it's going to look like, I don't know, Close Encounters or something. So I'm looking forward to see what that's going to be like as well. Okay, time to go home. Good day of coaching today actually as well, but I've got to get it edited tonight, and then tomorrow me, Carly and some others are off up to Yorkshire. We're doing the Yorkshire Three Peaks. I have pulled something in my calf though, which I'm slightly worried about. It does feel like tight, almost feels like there's like a grape in there, a stone in there or something. So hopefully get it on ice tonight. I went for a run this morning and probably overdid it, so I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully it'll be okay. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on my other social media platforms as well. I've also got a really cool video which came out yesterday, which I'm hoping to do a few more of, which is a lesson series about people who we have down here for lessons, and there's loads of other stuff coming as well. And hopefully you've enjoyed that iron only vlog which I did from Whitefield, and the link to that should be coming up now. So guys, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Like the video, comment, let me know what you think. See you next time. Again, bye.